cuerpo me pone caliente.
I'm good in bed.
Soy bueno en la cama. Soy bueno en la cama.
Welcome to episode 2 of Queer Agenda, a podcast for qpdx. First up, we'll hear from Carly and Annie, the queer owners of a new plus-size clothing shop called Fat Fancy, which just had its grand opening recently downtown.
Look here, girls, take this advice and remember always in life. Into each heart, some tears must fall. Though you love and...
Welcome to Queer Agenda. We're here talking to Carly and Annie from Fat Fancy. Welcome.
Hello, thanks for having us. Hello. We're in a basement for 2 years. We got a lot of press and a lot of help from the community, and now we have a real storefront. We opened this store in downtown Portland on December 5th of 2009.
Tell me about the opening. I heard there were some high-profile folks that were here.
Yeah, we wanted to put together a party for everybody that has been supporting Fat Fancy over the last 2 years, and our friends and our family. And we did have a few celebrity-style people. Beth Ditto from The Gossip was here. We also had Sam Adams, our mayor. And it was really a special night. Everyone had a great time. We had music, we had food and refreshments from Pambiche. And it was great. It was a wonderful night, and it was kind of all about realizing our dream and sharing that with everybody. That's important to us and who we love.
So tell me about your sizing and why you decided to call them what you did.
I just want to say that we also have clothing, handmade plus-size spandex by Leslie Hall of Leslie and the Lies, and we also carry her merch and her t-shirts, and yeah, she's amazing too, and her stuff is really hot, and she hand sews it while watching judge shows. Okay, as far as sizing, we wanted to come up with something different because every manufacturer puts a number on a piece of clothing, but nothing is uniform, you know? So we just basically eyeball everything and put it in between our size divisions, which are ally, and an ally is a friend of someone who's fat who might be a size 12 and below. And we do have a few things for allies because we don't feel like discriminating, because we know what it feels like to go into a store and not be able to find something in your size. So if we have a smaller item that we come across that's really cute, we will definitely put it out in the ally section. And we also have plush, which is about a 12 to 16 or large in men's sizes. We have men's clothing too. And we have, after that is the hot size, and that's about a 16 to 20 or an XL. And then divine, which is about a 22 to 24 or 3X to 2X. And then fun, which is 26 and up or 4X and up. Yeah.
Sometimes people are uncomfortable with the name Fat Fancy. And we're not going to change it, you know. If they don't like it, they don't have to come in here. But, you know, we have stuff for them, you know. We're trying to change the people's perception of the word fat. You know, we are subverting the word, and we're reclaiming it.
As far as using fat in the word, like there was a girl who came in just today and she was like, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, why did you have to use the word fat in your name, you know? But then she was like, but then I came in and you guys have really awesome stuff, and I get it, it's like fat pride. And I was like, yeah, you get it, it's fat pride. We're proud of the word fat, we're proud of being fat, and we think that fat people should be able to find cute clothes in their size that they can afford, and that's what we're all about.
Next up, an up-and-coming queer young aerosol artist, Villenueva.
Sometimes I feel like I need a little soul.
Ray Villenueva, who is going to talk a little bit about her work and her upcoming show at Diesel. What got you started in painting and specifically aerosol painting?
I've always liked graffiti, the whole urban art movement and so forth. And as soon as I picked up a spray can, it just felt natural. And I have, used almost every medium, and for some reason it's just spray paint. It just feels more natural for me to use as far as using like oils or acrylic or anything like that. I'd rather I like the movement part. I like the selection of colors, and I like the way it looks on canvas and on board. Just the way I just feel like it really reflects my style, and as far as like what's in my mind and what I'm trying to express better than any sort of medium. And I haven't like seriously considered myself an artist up until last year, until I started to actually show my work. Up until this point, I actually have a pretty large body because I've been painting, actively for the past like 6 years.
Tell us a little bit about your upcoming Diesel show. How did that come about, and what are you excited to do, etc.?
Well, I had heard that I should submit some work there. They were doing they're doing these homegrown shows, which is all locally based, so they're looking for local emerging artists. And they had already done 3 previous shows, and the 4th opening that they will be having for a local Portland artist. And I just submitted some work, and they got back to me about 6 weeks later and decided to go ahead and sponsor that event for me.
And what are some of your favorite things to paint or portray?
Portray. I like bright colors a lot. I really like animals. I like the whole anatomy when it comes to anything feathered, anything horned. I really like the human anatomy a lot. I'm actually, in my next Diesel show, I'm going to be showing some work that I haven't shown before. I do have a darker side of stuff. This series it's not so cutesy, it's a little bit more on the darker side. A lot of skeletons, there's a lot of figures that are pretty unhappy looking but emotional, yet I incorporate, still my very bright colors that kind of stand out a little. So.
Thanks for tuning in to this month's video podcast. And please send us your ideas for features, members of our community that you think should be highlighted, or if you are an artist, musician, business owner, yourself, we'd love to hear from you. You can contact us at Alley, ALLEY, at qpdx.com. Thanks for tuning in.